log, stardate 3417.3. We thought our mission to Omicron Ceti 3 would be an unhappy one. All right, you mutinous, disloyal, computerized half-breed. We'll see about you deserting my ship.
The term half-breed is somewhat applicable, but computerized is inaccurate. A machine can be computerized, not a man.
What makes you think you're a man? You're an overgrown jackrabbit, an elf with a hyperactive thyroid.
Shit. I don't understand.
Of course you don't understand. You don't have the brains to understand. All you have is printed circuits.
Captain, if you'll excuse me.
What can you expect from a simpering, devil-eared freak whose father was a computer and his mother an encyclopedia?
My mother was a teacher. My father, an ambassador.
Your father was a computer, like his son. An ambassador from a planet of traitors. The Vulcan never lived who had an ounce of integrity.
Captain, please don't...
You're a traitor from a race of traitors. Disloyal to the core. Rotten like the rest of your subhuman race. And you've got the gall to make love to that girl.
That's enough.
Does she know what she's getting, Spock? A carcass full of memory banks who should be squatting on a mushroom instead of passing himself off as a man. You belong in a circus, Spock, not a starship. Right next to the dog-faced boy. Had enough? I didn't realize what it took to get under that thick hide of yours. Anyhow, I don't know what you're so mad about. It isn't every first officer who gets to belt his captain several times.
You did that to me deliberately.
Believe me, Mr. Spock, it was painful in more ways than one.
Spores. They're gone. I don't belong anymore.
You said they were benevolent and peaceful. Violent emotions. Overwhelm them, destroy them. I had to make you angry enough to shake off their influence. That's the answer, Mr. Spock.
That may be correct, Captain. But trying to initiate a brawl with over 500 crewmen and colonists is hardly logical.
I had something else in mind. Can you put together a subsonic transmitter, something we can hook into the communication station and broadcast over the communicator?
It can be done.
Good. Let's get to work.
Captain. Striking a fellow officer is a court-martial offense.
Well, if we're both in the brig, who's going to build the subsonic transmitter?
That is quite logical, Captain.
Who are you?
I'm with
He's
him.
with me.
We are traveling at warp speed. How did you manage to beam aboard this ship?
Hey, you're the genius, you figure it out.
As acting captain of this vessel, I order you to answer the question.
Well, I'm not telling, acting captain. What now, that doesn't frustrate you, does it? My lack of cooperation. That doesn't make you angry.
Are you a member of Starfleet?
Yes. Can I get a towel,
Under
please?
penalty of court-martial, I order you to explain to me how you were able to beam aboard this ship while moving at warp.
Well,
Don't answer him.
You will answer me.
I'd rather not take sides.
What is it with you, Spock? Your planet was just destroyed, your mother murdered, and You're not even upset.
If you are presuming that these experiences in any way impede my ability to command this ship, you are mistaken.
And yet you were the one who said fear was necessary for command. I mean, did you see his ship? Do you see what he did?
Yes, of course I did.
So are you afraid or aren't you?
I will not allow you to lecture me about the merits of emotion.
Then why don't you stop me?
Step away from me, Mr.
What is it
Kirk.
like not to feel anger, or heartbreak, or the need to stop at nothing to avenge the death of the woman who gave birth to you?
Back away from
You
me.
feel nothing! It must not even compute for you. You never loved her. Spok!
Doctor, I am no longer fit for duty. I hereby relinquish my command based on the fact that I have been emotionally compromised. Please note the time and date in the ship's log.
I like this ship. You know, it's exciting.
Well, congratulations, Jim. Now we've got no captain and no goddamn first officer to replace him.
Yeah, we do.
What?
Pike made him first officer.
You gotta be kidding me.
Thanks for the support.
I sure hope you know what you're doing, Captain.
So do I. Attention crew of the Enterprise, this is James Kirk. Mr. Spock has resigned commission and advanced me to acting captain. I know you were all expecting to regroup with the fleet, but I'm ordering a pursuit course of the enemy ship to Earth. I want all departments of battle stations ready in 10 minutes. Either we're going down, or they are. Kirk out.
I feel anger for the one who took Mother's life. An anger I cannot control.
Whatever the case, we need to get aboard Nero's ship undetected.
Can't just go in there guns blazing, Jim.
Mr. Chekhov is correct. I can confirm his telemetry. If Mr. Sulu is able to maneuver us into position, I can beam aboard Nero's ship, steal back the black hole device, and if possible, bring back Captain Pike.
I won't allow you to do that, Mr. Spock.
Romulans and Vulcans share a common ancestry. Our cultural similarities will make it easier for me to access the ship's computer to locate the device. Also, my mother was human, which makes Earth the only home I have left.
I'm coming with you.
I would cite regulation, but I know you will simply ignore it.
See? We are getting to know each other.